Montessori School of Fort Worth was started in 1968, so we've been around for almost 50 years. We're in 7 buildings and on about 3 acres. I received my master's degree in education from TCU in 1981. I taught here and then became head of school in 2003. I'm the second head of school.
My favorite part of learning structure at Montessori was probably just being able to learn at my own pace. The fact that that environment cultivates getting to know people, not being afraid to meet new people, to work with different ages. To describe Montessori for me, it's home. It's familiar. It's comforting. It's a place where you don't have to try to be anything but yourself.
Students in a Montessori environment can choose where they'd like to work. They can choose to work at a table or at a desk, or perhaps they'd rather work on the floor. Usually they use rugs to define their space, wherever they can be comfortable and focused. So students can learn at their own pace, and that's why when you visit, you see a lot of peacefulness going on because they're actually learning that next step for them, not the other person's next step, or they're not behind or ahead. They're learning where they need to be. But there are expectations for work in a Montessori school, and especially in the elementary part. Students work in a work plan. The choice is not whether or not you're going to work, it's what you are going to work on. Will you do math first, or will you do language first? But you are going to do math and you are going to do language. What I think makes it so special, the curriculum, is it is just a layering of information. So you have this base coat of information that you get at a very early age. And then, for the elementary program, then in first grade you learn this much more about it. And then in second grade you're going to learn a little bit more about it, but you have that base and you have the same teachers. So you're learning exactly the next step in that sequence. What you're learning makes sense.